Hello, good morning students. Yesterday we have completed the types of solution in a gaseous solution, liquid solution and the solid solution. A very important topic I have told to you that we will start from today the concentration. What is a concentration term? Let's see here now. The amount of solute dissolved in per liter volume of solution. Solute is a small quantity. It form a solution. It means it need a solvent also, then only it form a solution. Or in per kg, weight of solvent is called concentration. So what is the meaning of this? Easily we can say the amount of solute dissolved in per liter volume means the solute is dissolved in per liter volume, or it may be dissolved in per kg, per kilogram. Okay, per kilogram, whose weight per kilogram, that is solvent weight, and form a solution, that is the concentration. Now in easily we can say how much solute amount in solution and how much solute amount in weight of solvent is called solution. Concentration means again they are saying here how much amount of solution and how much amount in weight of solvent, that is the concentration. Here one note I am giving to you, all the terms are related with solute only. One term which related to solvent is molality. Like molarity, normality, formality, these all are related with solute. But one thing is related with the solvent, that is molality. So you can see it very carefully and you can write it by yourself also. Now next is concentration terms are many types, but we divide into two types. Concentration terms are very many types, but we divide into two types. Number one is temperature dependent term. Number two is temperature independent term. Fine. One is dependent and second is independent. Depend means some pupils are depend on their own. They are saving money. They are doing the work by themselves. But some are taking the money from their father. That means they are independent. Example understood? Temperature dependent term and temperature independent term. Now in a temperature dependent term, what the things is possible? In this one, volume is dependent. In this one, what will be? Volume is dependent. Now in this one, see how the temperatures depend in other forms. Let's see here. Let's see temperature dependent term. First, what the thing is coming here? Percentage volume by volume. Percentage volume by volume is coming in dependent form. Percentage weight by volume coming in dependent form. Molarity is very important and it is denoted by capital M. That is also coming in dependent. Normality, capital N, and ppm, that is parts per million. It is represented by three conditions. ppm is also represented by the three conditions. One condition is there, that is volume by volume. Second is volume by weight, and third is weight by weight. But weight by weight will come in temperature independent because of weight and mass. Mainly weight by weight is not coming in this dependent, it coming mainly in interdependent because of weight or mass. Okay, because both the things are weight by weight, that's why we are taking it as a independent. So understood about this temperature dependent form? Now next is temperature independent term. Mass is temperature independent. Here temperature is dependent. Now see here volume is dependent. Now what is here? Mass is independent. Now what other things is coming here in independent? First is percentage weight by weight. Here weight by weight we have taken. Here volume by volume we have taken, and weight by volume we have taken. Mole fraction we are taking this. These are the symbols which I have written. Okay. Mole fraction, X is there. Molality, that is important. M is there. Small m. ppm, parts per million. Here parts per million. This one Weight, why weight? That's why what I have said to you. It is here in temperature dependent, but mainly because of weight it is coming in temperature independent. Understood to all? Now next is, here formality is also coming in temperature dependent. Now what is a note here, very important, when we have to interconversion of dependent form to independent form. Now when we have to convert from here to here, we have to convert, what will I have to do? Volume is changed into the mass. This is the volume and this is the mass. When volume is changed into the mass, we need a density. What we need? We need a density. And if interconversion in some form means mole fraction is changed into molality, like this is the mole fraction which is changed into molality, like this. In the same condition, means independent. Mole fraction is changed into molality, or molarity is changed into normality, means same conditions are applying. In this one also temperature dependent, in this one temperature independent, means in the same group. So what will happen? We no need to be use a density. But as we will go from the dependent side to the independent side, we need a density. But as we will go in the same group, like dependent group and independent group, we don't need the density here. This is a note you can write down. So understood to all this one? Okay. Next is, let's see here. First is, we have studied about first is volume by volume or weight by volume. Okay. Means the numerator volume here, the numerator's W here. The numerator is always be a solute and the denominator is always be a solution. Okay, understood this thing? The numerator is upside, that is any numerator, that is a solute, and the denominator is a solution. This is the short tricks which I'm telling to you. It is not given in your book, but these are the short tricks which I know and I am giving to you. Okay. So what is the percentage volume? What is the percentage? What is the formula of it? Okay. Now let's see here. Volume of solute upon volume of solution. Volume of solute upon volume of solutions, these things will come in ml and it is multiplied by 100. In this way we find out the percentage. Let note here, sometimes volume by volume is given and have to find out volume of solution. Now sometimes this thing is given to you and you have to find out this thing. So at that time we need volume of solution is 100 ml. Now listen beta again, don't be confused please. Here you are finding out this thing volume by volume. But this is given to you, this is given to you, and you have to find out this thing. This is very easily you can find out. Why it is so? This thing will go here and this one thing will come here. Is it correct? And it is always be taken as 100 ml. Second, we are talking about weight by volume. I am saying again and again, the upside one thing is taken as solute. The downside one we are taking as the solution. So weight of solute upon volume of solution. Why V? V is for volume and W is for weight. Weight is always taken, weight means mass, it is always taken in grams. And volume is taken as ml or in liters and multiply by 100. Okay. Same thing we are using here also. What the things we are using? In this one also we can say sometimes W upon V means weight upon volume is given and have to find out the volume of solution. So at that time we need volume of solution is 100 ml. Okay. Same condition, this thing is given to you, this thing is given to you and this thing is not given to you. At that time also you need 100 ml of solution to find out the solution. Okay beta, understood these two things? This is very important. Numerator is of solute, denominator is of solution. Volume by volume is over, weight by volume is over, this concentration 2 over. Now next is very important, that is molarity. Okay, what is the meaning of the molarity here? It is a number of moles of solute dissolved per liter of the solution. Moles of solute. We are taking as solute, not solvent. Solute is a small quantity. Means is this, we are taking number of moles of solute. Moles number we are taking. And that dissolve in the solution. In 1 liter of solution. Okay. Means in a 1 liter of solution, this is the 1 liter of solution. In this, what we are adding? We are adding some number of moles. Which one number of moles? Solute one. Okay, this is the molarity. What the meaning of this means? Comparison is done by solution and said that in solution how many number of moles present, that is called molarity. In this molarity, we have to find out the number of moles. Okay. And in molarity, I am going to tell you one thing more. There is no effect of temperature on molarity. Molarity will decrease with increase in temperature. You can write down also what I am going to tell you. This thing not written here also. I am telling from myself because I know this thing. Molarity, there is no effect of temperature on molarity, but molarity will decrease with increase in temperature. Why it is so? Molarity decrease when increase in temperature. Why it is so? Because volume of solvent will increase. Again, listen to me again. Molarity decrease when temperature will increase because volume of solvent is also increases. If solvent get evaporated, then molarity will increase. Understood? This is, we are talking about the molarity. Molarity formula, this is the denoted by M. Formula is this one, moles of solute upon solvent. Next we can say, thus a solution which contains 1 gram mole of the solute dissolved per liter of the solution is regarded as 1 molar solution. As before, only little bit changes are there. It is convenient the express volume in centimeter cube or meter liter, so that. Now, in this one we are talking same thing is here. Now we can define it by the centimeter cube or ml. So what is it? It form a moles of solute upon volume of solution. In liters, there at that time we are using liters. Here we are using ml or centimeter cube into 1000. So now 1 liter is equals to how many ml? 1000 ml. Now let's come here. The unit of molarity are moles per liter. This is the unit. Or in decimeter we find out, then these is the unit of molarity. This one. In decimeter, this one. The symbol M is used here for molarity. Okay, and represented as molarity. Now, in a short form, what we can say? Molarity by formula. M is equals to mole of solute upon 1 liter of the solution. Okay, this is a short form also we can say. Mole of solute we have to find out by the N. N is the symbol of molarity, mole. And 1 liter of solution we can take as, this is the volume only, volume, and this down one side it is said to be as liter. Now, one question arises here now. How we have to find out the mole? How we have to find out the mole? We have to find out the mole. N is equals to, we have studied this thing in 9th standard also. Weight or mass of solute upon molar mass of solute into W upon ml. Okay. Now we put, now listen to me. This I have made a first equation. Okay. Now we put the second equation on a first formula we get. Now, first formula we get, let's see here. This is our second one and this is our first one. So, M is equals to, this is the mole of solute. In a mole of solute, what we are put, this is a mole. What we are putting here? Weight of solute upon molar mass of solute into this one. into volume of solution, that equals to W upon m naught into VL. Okay beta, here mole of solute, this is a mole of solute only full, this full one is mole of solute, I have put it here, and same thing I have put it on downside, and this is the formula coming out, m is equals to W m naught VL. Fine. If volume is not in liters, it is in ml, then multiply by it with 1000. This is very important and very easy also. So we are the multiply with 1000. Now in this way we have to find out the molarity. Sometimes molarity given, molar mass we know, have to find weight. Then how we have to find out the weight here? When everything is given, then we have to find out the weight. Weight is equals to molarity into molar mass into volume of solution. These are the denotations denoted by molarity is denoted by m, molar mass m naught, volume of solution is VL. So this one more revision I am giving to you. In short, we are using molarity, mole of solute upon volume of solution in liters. Symbol is N upon VL. Now how we have to find out the mole? This is the formula we have to find out the mole. Now in this one mole, same thing. This equation we are putting in this one. Mole of solute, this thing we are putting. Weight of solute upon molar mass here into volume of solution. Okay. Then it is said to be as W upon m naught into VL, and it is written as m is equals to W m naught into VL, and rest things we have completed. So till here we will do the molarity, and rest things we will do afterwards. Thank you and have a nice day.